Hello YouTube, welcome back to another video. I'm gonna read the Bible. I'm gonna read the Revelations 14. The Lamb and the 14 and the 144,000. When I looked and there were starting before me was a lamb standing on Mount Zion with him 144,000 who had his name and his father's name written on their foreheads. And I heard a sound from the heaven like a pour of rushing waters, and then a loud peal of thunder. The sound I heard was like the harpists playing their harps, and then they sang a new song before the throne with and earth. Before the throne, before the four living creatures and the elders. No one could learn the song except the 144,000 who had been redeemed for the earth. These are those who did not defile themselves with women for they remain virgins. They follow the Lamb wherever he goes. They were purchased from among mankind and offered the first fruits to God and his Lamb. No lie was found in their mouths, and they are blameless. The three angels. Then I saw another angel flying in midair, and he had eternal gospel to proclaim, and who will live on the earth to every nation, tribe, language, and people. He said in a loud voice, "Fear of God and go in glory, because of the hour of the judgment has come. Worship him who made the heavens, the earth, and the sea, and the spring of water." A second angel followed and said, Fallen is Babylon the Great, which made all the nations drink in the remaining wine of their adulteries. A third angel followed them and said in a loud voice, "If anyone worships the beast and its image and receives its mark on their forehead or on their hand, they too will drink of the wine of God's fury, which has been poured full strength into the cup of his wrath. They will be tormented with burning sulfur in the presence of the holy angels of the Lamb, and the smoke of torment will raise for ever and ever. There will be no rest day or night for those who worship the beast and its image, for anyone who receives the mark of its name." This call for patient endurance on the part of the people of God who kept his commands and remained faithful to Jesus. Then I heard a voice from heaven say, "Write this, blessed are those the dead who die in the Lord from now on." "Yes," said the Spirit, "they will rest from their labor, and their deeds will follow them, harvesting the earth and trampling its winepress." I looked, and there were before me a white cloud, and seated on that cloud was one of the Son of Man with a crown of gold on his hand, and sharp sickle on his hand. Then another angel came out of the temple and called a loud voice to him who was sitting on the cloud, "Take your sickle and reap, because the time of reap has come, for the harvest of the earth ripe." So one who was standing on the cloud swung his stick over the earth, and the earth was harvested. Another angel came out of the tremble in heaven, and he had a sharp sickle. Still another angel who had come of fire came from the altar and called in a loud voice to him who had the sharp sickle, "Take your sharp sickle and gather the clusters of grapes from the earth and bind, because the grapes are ripe." The angel swung his sickle on the earth to gather its grapes and then throw them into the grape winepress of God's wrath. They were trampled in the winepress outside the city, and blood flowed out of the press, racing as high as the horses' brides for a distance of 1,600 cicadas. A distance of 160 stadia. Oh, and that's the end. I'll see y'all tomorrow with another reading the Bible episode.